Hello guys! Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. Yan. Tanghalian na naman po. Ito po yung ulam ko ngayon. Ano siya? Chicken fillet.
CNN has reporters covering the pandemic from coast to coast.
Tsaka meron po siyang salad.
I'm Natasha Chen in Miami Beach, Florida, where signs everywhere say vacation responsibly. But a city official tells me over the weekend about 100 people were arrested. That includes an incident on Friday night when 2 police officers were injured as they tried to disperse a large crowd. As some of these issues are typical of spring break season, but this city official says policing during a pandemic is twice as difficult. And while the Florida governor doesn't allow local jurisdictions to fine anyone for not wearing a mask, the city does have ambassadors giving out free masks in hopes that people will wear them.
I'm Boulder Cabot in Los Angeles and Los Angeles County, San Bernardino, Orange, and 10 other counties are moving from the most strict COVID-19 tier,
pala
which
guys,
is purple,
bukas na po yung
into the
swab
red
test
tier,
ko.
and that
Sana
means
po
restaurants such as
negative.
Casa Vega behind me can open up indoors at 25% capacity, also opening up on a limited basis museums, movie theaters, and gymnasiums. And the restaurant component is rather large in California because 1.8 million workers make their living from food service or restaurant jobs.
I'm Adrian Broadus, and starting today, Minnesota is dialing back COVID-19 restrictions. Governor Tim Walz says it's becoming safer for Minnesotans to return to their regular lives. Bars and restaurants can now operate at 75% capacity. Gyms, pools, and fitness centers can operate at 50% capacity. No requirements for barbershops and salons, but mask wearing and social distancing is required.
I'm Martin Savage in Atlanta. You could say it's a new age in Georgia, as a new eligibility age for those able to get the coronavirus vaccine. Starting today, Georgians as young as 55, potentially as young as 16, if you have certain medical conditions,
Kain po
are now
guys.
able to get vaccinated. If you're wondering, those medical conditions include things like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, and that's just to name some. This
Yung
change,
rice ko pala ngayon, fried rice po siya, may halong itlog, may halo po siyang carrots, tapos meron siyang kasamang yung dahon ng sibuyas.
White House later today about implementing his coronavirus relief package. Then he'll hit the road to answer Americans' questions about the plan. CNN's Jasmine Wright is live at the White House for us. Jasmine, good morning. What do you expect to see from the president this week?
Well, Laura, the president has a busy week, and it is going to focus on implementation. We will hear from President Biden, as you said, later on today when he talks about the implementation process. We are hoping, waiting for him to say who he is going to pick to oversee that role. That is something that Biden held in 2009 during those stimulus rollout from under President Obama. So he knows what he is looking for. Now, media reports say that he has picked Gene Sterling, a former economic official under both Clinton and Obama. That is something that we are going to wait to see. Before then, we're going to see President Biden, after then, tomorrow, we're going to see President Biden take the country really touting his COVID relief bill. Before tomorrow, we're going to see Vice President Harris today really on her first domestic trip in Las Vegas, really touting, trying to get those 100 million shots into people's arms. She's going to visit a federal max vaccination site and the Culinary Union. And then we will see President Biden and Vice President Harris all throughout the week really going crisscrossing the country to promote the bill. Right now it's popular, but also to educate Americans on exactly what's inside.
Jasmine, we also see the president trying to get his arms around some important foreign policy matters. China, of course, tops the list. This weekend, he penned a rare op-ed with the other leaders of countries that he met with virtually on Friday, namely India, Australia, Japan. What did they say?
So those 4 leaders, informally known as the Quad, wrote in this op-ed in the Washington Post that they are committing to a free, open, and secure Indo-Pacific region. We saw them Friday for that first summit, and they promised that they will continue to do things. But I think when we can think about this, it's really how folks are seeing this group, what they represent. potentially they represent a sort of counterweight against China and what folks see as their growing alleged aggression and influence in the region. Let's take vaccines, something that President Biden said was on the agenda on Friday. This group has committed to up to 1 billion vaccines by 2022 in that region. Already right now, we know that China has been instrumental in giving out vaccines in that region to country. So obviously, this is one of the ways that this group, the Quad, is looking to cut in on that market. And we're going to see them do other things like on technology.
Thanks, God. So, yun guys, busog na po ko. Hindi ko na naman naubos. Hindi na po kaya ng tiyan ko. Kakainin ko na lang to.